Don't worry, this'll be very quick, and it won't hurt at all. Oh my goodness, Yoshi! You didn't tell me we had guests. I'm so happy you decided to join us today. Oh, no, don't leave. Stay. I made my special muffin just for you. Would you like one? Of course you would. Here you go. Don't worry about that, just chew, and swallow. What's that? You say muffins and hamburgers have nothing in common? Why am I here taking time away from my very prestigious muffin bakery to talk to you about a restaurant whose most ordered item is a greasy, artery-clogging hamburger? What could my delicious muffins have in common with these hamburgers we're gonna speak of? They're both quite deadly. That's right, my adorable muffin pup. There's something that's just beautiful about food that kills. The sponsor? We have a sponsor today. Is it greasy, high-sugar food that will send the person eating it to a very slow death? Health donuts? Odd, but we'll go with it. Hey guys, this video is sponsored by me, Michelle. Not the creepy baker lady. Yeah, we're two different people. Anyway, this video is sponsored by my small business, Proto, where each donut has 10 grams of protein and 2 grams of sugar, because I'm not a fan of heart attack. We're in the works of getting a warehouse, but I need your help. Don't worry, it is free. After this video, click the link below and just participate in a poll and answer the question: if you could buy this product, would you? It will really help us get the amount of equipment we need along with the size of the warehouse. And yes, I see your guys' questions. Once we get the warehouse and equipment and able to keep the shelves stocked instead of constantly running out, we are steps closer to getting a vegan donut, gluten-free donuts, and more. So please click the link, participate in the poll, it'll help me so much. Thank you again. The donuts restock every single Tuesday at 10 a.m. PST. Okay, back to your friendly, wacky, creepy neighborhood baker. Now, let's talk about a restaurant that has customers falling over from having heart attacks in their establishment. The Heart Attack Grill. Now that's what I call a restaurant.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
The Heart Attack Grill is an American hamburger restaurant in downtown Las Vegas, Nevada. It makes a point of serving food that is very high in fat, sugar, and cholesterol. In other words, food that if eaten regularly would cause a heart attack, hence the name. But it has a Hooters touch to it, with cute women dressed as nurses who are friendly and bubbly to you, the patient, who gets the pleasure to be dressed in a hospital gown to enjoy the food at Heart Attack Grill. And the girls are a nice chef kiss touch. But most people go there for the food and their challenges. Single bypass burger, double bypass burger, triple bypass burger, all the way up to the octuple bypass burger. 8 beef patties stacked upon each other with cheese and bacon. The burgers range from 8 to 32 ounces of beef. Up to about 8,000 calories. All you can eat flatline fries cooked in pure lard, beer and tequila. And if you're lucky, the waitresses will hand feed you your alcohol through a syringe. Butterfat milkshakes.
I'm sorry, what?
Butterfat? That is a piece of butter on it, not white chocolate, because butter makes everything better.
Customers, or shall I say, patients, can also order cigarettes or candy cigarettes for the children. And guess what? If you are obese, specifically 350 pounds or more, you get rewarded for your size and can eat for free. Tess Holiday, I've heard about you. I've been watching you. People say that you're lying about your weight. You say that you're below 300 pounds. People think you're lying. All I'm saying, if you're near that 350 pounds and you want a free burger, the time is now. One of the challenges the restaurant holds is the complete consumption of the triple bypass burger or the quadruple bypass burger. Oh yes, I love seeing people eat food that will lead them to an early grave.
I don't think I can do it.
Don't feel bad about losing. You're only going to get a little smack on your tushy. And that's only scary if you're a child. Oh! And I think the proof is here. The face says, Daddy like. Now, if you do complete the challenge, your reward is to be placed in a wheelchair and wheeled out for the rest of the restaurant to see your big fat butt. by your own personal nurse or nurses, who you might think is amazed that you just ate numerous stacks of beef, but they truly think you're pretty gross. This is their job. They're paid to flirt with you. They are not going to sleep with you. She literally smells death on your body. Because people have died there, along with having heart attacks. Don't act surprised. It's literally in the name.
Heart attack!
On February 11, 2012, a customer suffered what was reported to be an apparent heart attack while eating a triple bypass burger. People thought that the customer and the restaurant was in cahoots with each other and playing a little joke. People pulled out their phones and started filming it.
People were taking pictures. I had people ask me, is this a stunt? Do you guys do this on a regular basis?
On April 21st, 2012, a woman fell unconscious while eating a double bypass burger, drinking alcohol, and smoking. Smell that? It's America. God bless it. So like I said, people have died. And like I said before, can you be surprised? The slogan is, a taste worth dying for. Meet Blair Rivers, the spokesmodel of Heart Attack Grill.
I'm at 570 pounds, 6'8", yeah.
Blair starred in commercials for the restaurant that ended up going viral, bringing in a blast of business for the restaurant.
I'm big, you know what I mean? And so why not? But I don't eat here every day, so why not have fun with it and go with it as long as I can?
Unfortunately, a few months after that interview, Blair died. Blair sadly passed away at the age of 29. According to his family, the cause of death was pneumonia.
Every single person cared about Blair. Had he have been thinner, he most probably would have survived that pneumonia. And that's a hard fact that I'm not here to deny.
And 1 week later, the owner of Heart Attack Grill found his new spokesmodel, Ernie Hart. What a fitting last name.
Even though my cardiologist and my wife tell me not to come, and after surviving a coma and multiple heart surgeries, I still come. I enjoy the burgers.
50-year-old John Elman died of an apparent heart attack while waiting at the bus stop in front of Heart Attack Grill, the place that people who knew him said he loved. According to the owner, John never missed a day of eating the Heart Attack's Grill oversized food. According to the owner, he lived, ate, and breathed the Heart Attack Grill. So now you're probably wondering, who is the owner who created this deadly restaurant? The name's John Basso, and according to many people, he doesn't seem to have the slightest remorse about his restaurant and the people who eat there.
We're selling a legal but lethal commodity. And we're selling it and selling it and selling it.
On the walls of Heart Attack Grill, John has a painting of himself recreating the Last Supper, with iconic fast food mascots accompanying him as he is perceived as Jesus Christ. John Basso, who goes by Dr. John, actually started in the fitness industry. I was a fitness trainer at the time, spent a lifetime involved in diet and exercise stemming from high school and college athletics. And for years and years I was playing doctor as a personal trainer, pretending I knew much more about the body and so forth. It's disgusting because you are promising people things that are outside genetic possibility. Give me money and I'll make you look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that's not going to happen. Eventually, a popular burger chain noticed that John's fitness studio had a very similar name to their restaurant. John's studio was called The In-N-Out. You put two and two together and figure out who that popular restaurant was. I couldn't fathom that this was happening because I was the do-gooder, the hero. No, you weren't. Sorry guys, quick pause break. Michelle here, personal trainer. Any trainer that promises you that you're going to look a certain way is a tainted personal trainer, just like the tainted patty. And you should find a new one. No one knows what you will look like when you lose weight or build muscle, and they can't just morph and mash you into someone else. That's what plastic surgeons are for. And then John decided he needs to change his priorities. People want to be fat. People don't want to look at the reality of eating these types of food. People don't want to know about the severity of being unhealthy. John decided to play the game with them since nobody gave a neither will he. So he opened up his restaurant that literally tells them if you eat this, you're going to die. It's a sacrifice that has to be made. Somebody has got to stand here and say, screw it, wake up world, you're fat. No, I'm not going to call you plus size. I'm not going to say you're poorly. No, you're fat. Lose some weight, or just hurry up and die, and be done with it. Many people can't stand John. They say he's killing people, making a mockery out of heart attacks, using people's death and profiting off of it.
You won't be surprised to hear real nutritionists take issue with this fake doctor and argue he's laughing all the way to the bank.
Yep, he is. He openly says it.
I'm here to tell you straight up that I'm here to make a buck.
He has the man's ashes that die because he ate his food on a regular basis in his restaurant, and he will take it in a bag and put it on the table.
Can you keep the man's cremation here? And I'll tell you something. I am setting the bag on the table.
He even says openly that other restaurants lie to your face with their Happy Meals, their colorful logos, and fun mascots.
And I challenge any other restaurant to set the bag on the table. I'm talking about a bag of truth.
He openly tells his customers if you don't listen to him about health and what his food actually does to you, you will have the same fate as the man in the bag.
If you don't listen to me, this will happen.
He full on says he glorifies obesity.
Aren't you glorifying obesity, which obviously kills?
Absolutely.
He's not worried about health at all.
We're not concerned with side implications, little trivial things such as whether or not you'll live long.
In fact, he said that when people have heart attacks in his grill, it increases the money in his wallet.
Did that heart attack pad my wallet with money? Absolutely.
And he doesn't care because no one else seems to care either. You want to play with fire? Well, here it is.
Who doesn't want to risk a little danger every once in a while? If I could put danger back into hamburgers, all the better.
All between two buttery buns and served to you by a cute nurse with a smile. So now, my opinion. When I first heard about this little eatery, it was a little off-putting, even for me. Just, you know, your customers, put them in the muffins, and then move on. But now, after watching all the clips, reading the articles, I'm quite into it. A restaurant that tells its customers exactly what happens when you eat it. Death. No lying, no conniving, just truth. And people still eat it willingly, giving you money. Visiting your line of establishment, and you get to sit back and watch these smiling buffoons get closer to death with a smile on their face. Is he making a mockery out of food addiction and death? Debatable. But what he's not doing is lying to you. Do you know who is lying? The fat positive influencers like Tess Holliday and friends who act like obesity and eating whole cakes is great, and watching what you eat is some sort of shackle holding you back from living life when they know good and well they wish they were able to move like they were 150 pounds lighter. This guy tells you exactly how it is, and people will still eat at his restaurant. Eating there once is probably not a big deal. But as you can see, the people who ate there regularly had a very unsettling fate. Isn't it just ironic that people like Tess Holliday get covers, can say things like health at every size and that she's completely healthy? And she's not glorifying obesity, she's making women feel good. But this guy full on tells you if you eat this, you will die. And people are upset. You just love to be lied to, don't you, America? So I say good for him. At least he's not lying to you like all the other restaurants. To the people upset about this restaurant, but eat fast food, go out to eat and eat extremely large portions, binges on large amounts of food, I have a question for you. What is the difference? The names on the menu and the hospital theme scares you of the truth? Well, that's too bad, because it can't happen if your diet consists of what's on that menu. And if it is, well, that's good for me. Your body will taste great in my next batch of muffins!
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex zone.